Dao Te Ching, Chapter 14. The invisible root of all visible reality. It is invisible to the eye and is called the profound. It is inaudible to the ear and is called the rare. It is intangible to the hand and is called the subtle. These three qualities cannot be fully understood, so they merge into one. Its upper part is not bright, and its lower part is not obscure. It is elusive and cannot be named. It returns to the essence of all things. This is called the formless form, the impersonal image. This is called the vague and indistinct. You cannot see its head when you face it, nor its tail when you follow it. By adhering to the ancient way, one governs the present reality. To understand the origin of the ancient way is to know the guiding principle of the Tao. Chapter 14 of the Dao Te Ching unlocks the boundaries of human cognition through three key words: Yi, Shi, Wei. Here Tao can be described as akin to dark matter and quantum, physics imperceptible, yet constituting 95% of the universe's mass, intangible, yet guiding the trajectories of celestial bodies. Laozi reminds us, what truly determines the quality of life is the invisible underlying code. This chapter offers us the following insights. 1. East and West, a shared exploration of the unseen realm from sensory illusions to essential intuition. Laozi's words, look at it, but cannot see it. Thus it is called Yi. Resonate with Heraclitus' philosophy. No man ever steps in the same river twice. The Greek philosopher saw the essence of perpetual change in the flickering flames, just as Laozi grasped the contours of the Tao in the indistinct and elusive. When modern scientists use particle colliders to detect the Higgs boson, or when we are urged to follow intuition and the call of the unknown, we are retracing Laozi's path of following the ancient way to navigate the present. Zen Master Huineng's sudden enlightenment. Fundamentally, there is not a single thing, intersects with Heidegger's thought that existence is time. This idea is visualized in M.C. Escher's artwork gallery, where a young man in the bottom right gazes at a painting within a painting, only to realize he is inside the painting himself. This echoes Laozi's words. Follow it and you cannot see its end. Approach it and you cannot see its beginning. 2. Three dimensions of cognitive breakthrough. From data overload to true insight. 1. The art of piercing through information. Zhuangzi's idea of witnessing the Tao through direct perception aligns with phenomenologist Husserl's essential intuition. Leonardo da Vinci dissected 30 cadavers to study nerve pathways, just to paint the Mona Lisa's smile. This relentless pursuit of deeper truths embodies Laozi's knowing the ancient origins. Practical suggestion. Try a weekly information fast. Navigate without GPS using a paper map. Take off your smartwatch and feel your natural heartbeat. Hand copy texts with a brush instead of using copy-paste. Rebuild your cognitive neural networks from their primal state. 2. Rebooting sensory perception. Laozi's listen to it, but cannot hear it. Thus it is called She, mirrors John Cage's avant-garde composition 433, where silence becomes the symphony. The audience hears only their own breathing, the creaking of seats. Laozi teaches us to perceive the celestial harmonies hidden in silence. Practical exercise. Establish a sensory reset ritual. Taste tea blindfolded to distinguish subtle flavors. Touch the bark of a tree with closed eyes. Walk barefoot to feel the temperature gradient of different surfaces. Activate instincts dulled by technology. 3. tracing the source code of thought. Einstein said, "Imagination is more important than knowledge." This parallels Laozi's. This is the pattern of the Tao. Taoist alchemists sought the essence of matter in the refining furnace. Practical method. Use the 3-year-old's why approach. When facing a challenge, ask why 5 times in succession. Keep questioning until you reach the fundamental Tao pattern of the issue. 3. Reconstructing the metacode of modern survival. In Florence's Basilica of Santa Croce, a pendulum above Galileo's tomb forever marks the proof of Earth's rotation. This invisible force is what Laozi calls interwoven yet nameless. When blockchain technology traces the origin of every coffee bean, or when Palace Museum conservators use microscopes to restore the faded pigments of ancient paintings, we are applying Laozi's ancient wisdom through modern technology. Reconstruction paths. Archaeology of time. Study spectral analysis of Dunhuang murals pigments. Create a personal life growth archive. Record your first morning thought and your most frequent late night music choices to uncover emotional patterns. Spatial decoding. Use feng shui principles to reassess your living space. Is your Wi-Fi router turning your family into signal chasers? Does your entrance design allow for an emotional buffer zone? Relationship topology. Map out the invisible nodes influencing your decisions. The friends who call you at midnight and the elders who make you put your phone down. These are the true core processes of your life system. Conclusion. Practicing the art of uncertainty in a world of false certainties. At the Museum of Modern Art in New York, white on white may appear empty, yet it refracts infinite colors depending on the observer's mindset. The divine human beast motifs on Liangzhu jade artifacts encode a cosmic understanding from 5,000 years ago. These examples reaffirm Laozi's wisdom. The highest form of order often appears as chaos, just as quantum computers use superposition to transcend binary limitations. When NASA observes dark matter through gravitational lensing, or when Japanese tea masters assess water temperature by the ripples stirred by a bamboo whisk, we see that Laozi's Tao pattern is not mysticism, but a prophecy of cutting-edge science. Today, perhaps we should revisit Su Shi's The Parable of the Sun. It is not the blind who are laughable, but those who think they see everything. True cognitive freedom begins with admitting, "I do not know." Like Socrates, who endlessly questioned in the streets of Athens. Like Stephen Hawking, who remained in awe before black hole theories. Like Laozi, who wrote in the realm of uncertainty. To know the beginning of all things, this is the pattern of the Tao. Key takeaways. The essence of reality lies in sensory blind spots. Activate cognitive dark vision. Break free from the illusion that seeing is believing to touch the source code of existence. In an era of algorithmic curation, be the architect of your own knowledge system, not just a user. True wisdom is learning to dance with uncertainty. Just as Delft University of Technology used 3D printing to replicate the light and shadow of girl with a pearl earring, or as Forbidden City conservators restored the mineral color spectrum of 1,000 lie of rivers and mountains, we realize Laozi's Yi, Shi, Wei are not the end of cognition, but the starting point of exploration. Like the awakened prisoner in Plato's allegory of the cave, once we break free from the chains of our digital echo chambers, the invisible Tao will finally project an entirely new universe onto our retina. If you enjoy such philosophical wisdom, subscribe to my channel. let's continue exploring the profound depths of the Dao Te Ching.